What's going on, guys? This is Chandler Smith, and it is currently 12:50 a.m. About 5 or 6 o'clock tonight, I got a call from Jack saying, "Hey, Graham and I want you to be on the podcast tomorrow. Do you think you can catch a flight and be out here by tomorrow so we can do the podcast with you?" Now, obviously I said yes. I was hyped out of my mind. However, I had a bunch of other work to do and I was with family. And so after getting all of that done, getting prepped, packed, ready to go, time got away from me and it is now super early in the morning. I've got to be up by 4:30 or 5 to be able to catch my flight. It takes off at 6:40. The reason I started the video tonight is I wanted to give you guys kind of the step-by-step process of them reaching out to me, us throwing this together, and showing you the entire experience of what it's like to be on the podcast with Jack and Graham Stephan. So with all of that being said, let's jump into it. As you know, if you follow the channel, I've got the Tesla, which sucks in the cold, and it's currently, I think, -5 degrees outside. So that will be dead by tomorrow if I go and park it at the airport. I know you Tesla people are gonna give me hate, but it's the truth. The Raptor, I've gotta leave for my wife because we just got like a foot of snow, and neither of these cars can do anything in the snow. So I'm stuck driving my wife's car tomorrow, and we just got all of this snow. I've been out here at 1 in the morning getting the snow shoveled off and getting it warmed up so that I can see on my drive in about 4 hours when I wake up to go and catch my flight. So it looks like it's good to go. Actually, I'm gonna scrape a little more of that off and we'll pick up in the morning on the flight to go and be on the podcast. All right, best dang snow shoveler. I'm also an idiot because I didn't put my jacket on, but just wanna get this shiz done. Woo. It is so freaking cold here right now. Good to go. Full gas for the morning. This is a big reason you need to buy a big enough garage for your cars, because this is a freaking joke. Well, they do look so nice in here. Clark is probably wondering why I woke him up in the middle of the night. Hey, sorry, I'll let you get back to sleep. All right, guys, we will see you bright and early. All right, guys, it is 5:09 a.m. and I'm gonna be honest with you, I am very excited about this podcast. And because of that, I think I maybe got 20 or 30 minutes worth of sleep. My mind is just kind of like racing. I know that seems funny, but I knew I didn't have very much time for sleep, and sometimes that kind of messes with me. But hopefully I can get some good snoozes on the airplane. Snoozes. I don't know, I apologize, but we're gonna go catch the plane. Here is the beautiful airport of Idaho Falls, Idaho, where you can get in about 3 minutes flat. Look at that. Beautiful California. Nice to be somewhere with no snow. I just slept through both flights, but I am still very tired. Time to go get my rental car, and then we're going to be taking a slight detour to go do lunch with Meet Kevin because it's been way too long. So we're gonna head over that direction. Couple things I've learned about California. They are way more strict about COVID stuff. I just had to beg like 5 different restaurants to use their bathroom. Finally talked the Subway guy into letting me use his. But that's been an adjustment. I'm starting to get some serious nerves. I've been looking forward to having the opportunity to be on this podcast forever. So I've re-listened to the last like 5 episodes in the trip here, and we're just gonna see how it goes. I'm excited I get to meet up with Kevin. He is like the man. I don't know that we'll make any videos together, but it's just gonna be fun to catch up with him and then head over to do the podcast. So I thought Kevin would be trying to hide his house, but he's doing a terrible job of staying undercover. So Kevin, you're a big time famous YouTuber.
That's right, and I come over here and I put in my own little Tesla power stand. The HOA is so pissed they're finding me $100 a month for it. And
Are they really?
Yeah.
I have people come by my house, and I'm like this big of a YouTuber. So with 1 million subscribers, do you have people knocking on your door every day?
I actually don't. No, I hope that doesn't change because I like quiet. I had a delivery person once in the middle of me filming knock on my window to give me a wave. And I'm like, I'm in the middle of filming.
Well, maybe I'll just share your address and see if we can get you more friends over here then. Had to say hello. Any advice for the Graham Stephan podcast for me?
No, that's tough. Ask him when he's going to sell the Bitcoin that he bought.
Did he buy some?
I honestly, I don't remember.
Well, now's the time to sell, right?
You know,
Just
I don't
depends.
own any Bitcoin, and now I feel like I'm the guy. I'm like, I wish I bought some, honestly. No, just real estate and stocks.
I think we all feel that way.
Yeah. Whoops, to the moon. I thought that was only Teslas.
Well, dude, thanks so much for having me over for lunch. You were like the best. If you guys don't know, Kevin is my inspiration for YouTube. So if you don't follow him, which you probably do, you need to go make it happen. Especially because he's ballsy enough to put this car in front of his house with over 1 million subscribers on YouTube.
Oops.
This is why I could never live in LA. This is absolutely horrible. All right, guys, I stopped, got changed, and I am here ready for the podcast. First off, I'm gonna go grab some dinner with Jack, and then we're gonna see how this goes. All right, guys, we are here, and this car looks a little familiar. Just waiting out front for Jack to come pick us up.
I can set this up so that, yeah, I'll do the focus. You know how to do the intros?
I watched it, but I'll probably crack under pressure. You can give me the...
What is it? Welcome to money we've made?
Welcome to the 33rd episode of the Iced...
Ever. There you go.
Welcome to the 33rd ever episode of the Iced Coffee Hour. So far, you have made $28,940. Is that right?
That is absolutely correct.
Did I
Wrong,
you?
I feel like we
done. Once more.
Okay, sure.
Take the energy 20% and then say your name.
Higher or not as
Just
high?
20% more energy, outdoor voice. Welcome to the 33rd ever episode of the Iced Coffee Hour. My name is Chandler David Smith.
Am I allowed to start with what's up or what's going on?
Whatever
or
you
any of
want.
that?
Whatever you want, yeah.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to the 33rd
Ever.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to the 33rd ever episode of the Iced Coffee Hour. So far, you have made $28,940.
Fantastic.
Amazing.
Is that good?
That is
Yeah.
so good. Thank you. Chandler Smith, everybody.
All right, guys, I got kind of nervous going into Film with Graham. I'm filming this after the fact. The podcast went awesome. It was so much fun. However, when I went to do a tour and kind of get the video for this video, I may or may not have turned the screen like this instead of like this. I'm gonna show you the footage so you can get a little taste of the office and everything, but I'm not gonna show anything with Graham. You just gotta make sure that you wait for the other videos that are gonna come out. Hopefully this gives you a little taste of what it's like to be on the Iced Coffee Hour. And with all that, I'll show you the little bit of footage of hanging out with Graham, and then you'll just have to wait and see the podcast. Here it is.
This is where it happens.
This is where the magic happens. It feels off limits to be in here.
It should be, yeah.
That's so cool. Before it was in your garage, right?
Yeah. Yeah, the garage was double the space, and now this is... We made it work, but everything's exactly the same. And I'm putting the same thing in Vegas. Like, everything is measured out precisely, so everything is in the same spot.
So rad.
Nothing is
Can I
going
come
to
over?
change. Yeah. Go for it.
I've always wanted to see this. What did you drop on that?
Oh, this? It's a replica. It's not real.
So cool.
But, yeah. Yeah, the real one would... I don't know how much that would be, like $1 million, $2 million.
I always envisioned that it would be like so pristine and then janky all around it, just because I know how that's how mine is, but this is actually really nice in here.
It's yeah, the desk itself is pretty dirty. We got some stuff on the floor, but
It's pretty clean.
yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, this room looked unrecognizable before this. There were 2 windows right there that we drywalled over, painted it. So now it's totally like.
What is? Do the windows
black.
show on the outside, or did you?
Yeah, it shows on the outside, but it just shows it.
Just looks like blinds. Yeah. All right, guys. I just finished on the podcast. Jack, How did
What's
I do?
up? Hey, you did amazing. It was so good having you on. Thank you so much. For
No, thank you, man. I'm gonna be honest. I was pretty stressed coming into this. You guys are big dogs
We
here
couldn't
on
tell
YouTube.
it all. You came off cool as a cucumber, man.
Very good. Any mistakes I made? Anything I should have done different?
None. Absolutely zero mistakes, guys. Zero mistakes. And if you're watching this, go check it out. Do yourself a favor. Do us a favor. Check out the Iced Coffee Hour with Chandler Smith. Great episode. You'll love it. There's my plug. Okay, there's
awesome.
my plug.
That's perfect. The other thing that has been awesome is I knew Graham, right? And I've watched and kind of knew you from the podcast, but the biggest benefit has been getting to know you. This has been awesome.
Stop it.
We got to go
Stop. You're
get
making me blush,
Chick-fil-A.
dude. You're making me blush.
We got to go hang out. We talked business. We talked YouTube. The other thing I think is fascinating is like your grasp on Graham's business, and your life perspective too. Like,
Thank you.
It's been really fun. This podcast has been incredible. It's also been fun to see like all the strings you pull. You're the reason this podcast is what it is. So
Thanks, man. I appreciate that. It's nice to get some recognition. I appreciate that.
I totally forgot to kind of talk with Graham. That's why you've got to wait and see my video where he's going to rip apart my real estate portfolio.
Rip apart. You know he loved everything. He did everything so well. It's so good.
He was pretty impressed. I think he liked it.
Yeah.
Especially on the 32-plex. He's like, dude, if you ever find a deal like this, you gotta flip it my way.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Great.
that was a ton of fun. Being a big Graham fan and going and seeing the podcast area, seeing where he films his videos, that for me was pretty cool, seeing the whole layout. But then you guys are just gonna have to make sure that one, you subscribe to my channel, make sure you smash the like button if you enjoyed this video, and make sure you go over to the Iced Coffee Hour. And I'm telling you guys, their podcast is incredible. Jack is the freaking man. I've learned so much, and I'm hoping we get to do this more often.
Absolutely.
This has been fun.
Absolutely.
You've got to come out to Idaho and see some properties. Well, you're going to, because you have to wait and see, but I made a promise to Jack in the podcast. So that means he made a promise to come out to Idaho.
There will be some follow-up episodes, guys.
It's going to be good. So again, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell, and we'll look forward to seeing you guys in the future videos. Thanks.